Now, another big game that was going on up here in the Lakes area was actually going on in Newton. The Eagles, ranked number 3 in Class 3A Division II, taking on a West Orange Stark team coming off a tough loss to PNG. Pick things up here. Marcus Turner to Nicholas Crossan. Touchdown there. It was 7-0. But here comes West Orange Stark. Jalen Brown, first down there, but it would actually be called back. Some trouble there for the Mustangs. They knew it was not going to be easy to leave Singletary Stadium with a win. Here comes more of Newton. Malik Woods to Raylan Adams. Touchdown!
How did he
Newton.
catch that?
They would add a 2-point conversion, and Newton is leading West Orange Stark 8-7 at this point. And here comes more from the Eagles. Andrew Cooper with the score. They're actually, no, that was a 2-point conversion. My bad, folks. Here it comes, another score there for West Orange Stark. But as we go to the final, this one was going back and forth all night long. West Orange Stark. Now, I actually had this flip-flopped. I was told that Newton won this game 24-21. Newton is what I was told won this game 24-21. But we have Letitia there. She can tell us
she'll know
who won this game because we're over here being told Newton wins it 24-21. Our scores have it reversed. Letitia, who won this ball game tonight?
Come in a little bit. Yeah, you're good.
I want to get y'all sweaty.
Hey guys, I am here with head coach Drew Johnston, and let me tell y'all, this game against West Orange Stark went down to the wire. It was amazing. So I want to ask you, Coach, lead changes were back and forth, almost even killed the whole game. What do you think gave you the edge tonight?
Just the experience of our guys. These guys have played, these seniors have all played, most all of them since they were sophomores, and even all the way back to when West Orange, that team across the field whooped their butts pretty good when they were young. So a lot of experience, and they just kept playing. I'm so proud of them, man. I can't describe how proud I am of our guys. Said it last week, and it's kind of been our motto the last couple weeks is don't blink, and they don't blink, and that's what I told them at halftime, and things kept going back and forth, and that's what it's going to be when you have Newton and West Orange. So it's just going to be a battle, and that's what I told them. That's why we schedule these games, and I put them on, that's why we play them, and to get that experience and get tested in that way. And as I said, if we were going to be down 15-8 at halftime, if you'd have told me that's the score and we get the ball in the second half, I'd have said, let's go. That's, we're fine. And, kind of lighten the mood up a little bit in there in the locker room, and they got fired up, and we came out and we just kept battling. They played their tails off. Had a couple crazy things, balls not bounce our way, bounce out of our hands into their hands. It was just a classic, Newton West Orange battle, and so it was. But our guys just played hard, and they never stopped, and they never quit, and they made the plays at the end we had to finish them off at the end. So
they did, and you talked about battling, and West Orange Stark actually scored first, and you guys just never gave up, which was amazing. Okay, now let's talk about penalties real quick. Kind of bit both of the teams. So for you, what do you think you need to do in order to clean some of that up?
Well, you obviously you don't want to have that. You want to get that cleaned up. As far as on both sides, it's a lot of adrenaline. There was a lot of adrenaline in that game, and I think that had a lot to do with it. Some false starts and jumping off sides, and just guys playing hard and fired up, and two teams battling that know each other. So I think that's kind of, like I said, it was a little bit of both sides, and I think it was just some adrenaline and guys fired up, ready to play. But you got to definitely cut that out, and that's something we're going to work on. But all in all, I'm happy, man. I'm proud. I'm proud of our guys. Proud for our community. Again, I don't think it's ever been done to beat Jasper and Newton, or Jasper and West Orange in a season. So in one season. So it's big. It's special for our town. It's a special group of kids I have. So I'm very proud of them.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much for your time. Go enjoy your win.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I just want to note for West Orange Stark, running back Jamal Shaw went out with the injury and did not come back for the rest of the game. He had his ankle wrapped and was on sort of like some crutches. So we're going to have to watch out to see what happens with him moving forward. For now, back to you.
Appreciate you, Letitia. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. Jamal Shaw is injured, if you hear left the game on some crutches right now. That would be a huge loss for West Orange Stark.
Yeah, and we've seen some other teams tonight having some orange field, like they said, dealing with some injuries, kind of that time of the year. You hope that that's not a thing. that's not going to be good, though.
Yeah, and as you saw, it was Newton that won that game,
Yep.
24-21. Huge win for the Eagles. Like you said, they beat Jasper and West Orange Stark. Those are two of the best 4A D2 teams in the state. Newton's a 3A D2 school. They beat up on the big boys this year. Great wins for them.
Yeah.
Like, looking good for Newton for sure.